Hello everybody, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. We are here in Candlekeep Quay. We're going to speak to Halbroda again because we need to find out where somebody named Frilsmid was, and this gentleman didn't know. So I'm going to talk to him again, and perhaps he's got some clue where I might look. So let's see if that's the case. I did put on my new gloves that I got, and I quite like the outfit that I have on right now. Riding the shipwright. Okay, yep, he is going to give us a suggestion. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours down to the salt strand and help us search for survivors of this wreck I spoke about. Who knows? You may just run across this Frilsmid fellow everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hadn't found him first. Oh, don't say that, sir. Doesn't sound good, since he's always been reliable in the past, so I've heard. So, the strand, I believe, is that beachy area that we did see before. So, I gotta get down there, not quite sure. I guess we just go this way. Oh, that's a level 50 bat thing. Okay. Alright, let's just start looking for people, I guess. Now there's some enemies. Quickhorn egg diggers. Let's warm up. I don't see any reason to kill those, though. Oh, it looks like that's where I'm supposed to... Oh, there he is. I ran right past him. Frilsmid. People are worried about you. Hi, I'm Frilsmid. You say the foreman's wondering on my whereabouts? I thought he might be. But you must know, I cannot show my face at the Drydocks until I've righted the terrible wrong I caused. Uh-oh, what'd you do? 2 nights past, I made a trip from the Drydocks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. Alright. By the time we was halfway twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to nigh on 10 yawns, and 'twasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and was flung headlong into the Laminsian galley. When I woke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the salt strand. I's made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with quickhorn, and I ain't one with a sword. Now you see why it is I can't return. Yes, you are in quite the pickle, sir. Well, perhaps I can help you with that. So we have to find the Victory's helm wheel, the Victory's rigging, the Victory's sailcloth. And I can see the area where it is. So let's make our way. Okay, there's one right here. What we're going to do is we are going to put these fine little dudes to sleep. A little bit perturbed when I come this way. Alright, let's pick up this. This is the helm's wheel. Uh-oh. This rigging as well. Okay, but there's one more thing. Sailcloth. Go get him. Good news, Frillsmith. I was able to find all the stuff you needed. Oh, that night I was tossed into the sea like some dull rags, and if it weren't long before the world round me faded to black. Below, navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the 7 L's, and I woke to find myself washed ashore, and I've been here ever since. Yes, you explained that to me already, sir. Here. I think he's still a little bit addled. Oh, you got my missing parts. I don't know how to repay you. Oh, just give me something good. That'll be, an upgrade, perhaps? I'll deliver the supplies right away. But first I must stop by the quay so I might pay my respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Could you tell Aunt Berm that I'll be back at the Drydocks by nightfall? Many thanks. I'll not forget this kindness. Alright, so we're done here. get back. So much to look at here. Haven't really explored much. Excuse me, sir. I hope things are well. I have some news. There was no storm that day, and the seas here adjacent to the Drydocks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered was of a less natural sort, the sort of which the Sahagin have been known to conjure. Oh. Alright, so that's it? That's all he's gonna say? Nah, there must be more. Ooh, if we do this, we will get an upgrade to our book. Do angry pirates dream? Sherry, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset. I still do not like you. Oh, but that does not mean I do not trust you. Well, Gimthoda, head of the watch here at the Drydocks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I've recommended you for the task. The fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so they might line their pockets with a few handfuls of coin, oh, just the thought sickens me. Yes, sir. Okay. Did he just point in a direction I need to go, perhaps? Would seem so. Let's look at the quest. Okay. Suspicious individuals have made camp on the God's Grip. Hurry over to the Aetherite to receive my orders. Okay. Well, let's go to the Aetherite and see if there's somebody there. Yeah. Gimthoda. Storm Captain. Hello. Ah, yes. I had a feeling you would be the one at Bon Scent. Since you first arrived at the Drydocks, I've had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those new to the area. It's simply protocol. You appear to be a model citizen. That, and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Oh, okay. Very well. I assume Otburn informed you of what your task would entail. Well, he didn't say too much, other than he wanted me to go after some pirates. All right. Well, they've been seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men posing as a lost adventurer and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Senago, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with an exact location. All right. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. I'm here for some instructions. Oh, I knew it. No more sardines for Senago. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why, you may ask? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Otburn would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Oh, well, congratulations, I guess. Oh, the job, yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Namiya the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped there were aware of that, though. Yes, likely they're not. Or they just don't care. So let's confront these suspicious individuals. Now, we need to get to... I'm guessing over here somehow. Doesn't appear to be an easy way down, though. So, let's see. Oh. Disreputable pirate. Okay, well, there doesn't seem to be too large of a group. I guess we have to talk to this pirate. I've given ye to the count of 9 to step back on that path, carry your venturing ass back down to whatever rock it is you crawled out from under. Oh, really, sir? You can't help me? I've had it up in me ears with your type, roaming the hills like there's yours to roam. It's getting to be that a man can enjoy a mug of rum without some shite-breathed outlander running up asking which is the way to the local lever meet. 7 L's. I'm a bloody pirate. Once we have my boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pisshole of an island so far behind me, ain't no one remember I was ever here. Come on, Scraggs. We's knives to sharpen. Oh. Well, I didn't have to fight him. Storm, Captain, I was able to confront them, and they left. It doesn't seem like they were there to do any kind of nefarious activities, unless you call drinking nefarious. So, the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they're indeed planning something. What is this talk of getting my boy back? Now that they didn't elaborate on. So I have no idea. Could it be their target never was the Victory? I suppose so, ma'am. Something's not right. And I won't sit idly by, waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you for your help. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. Nice. Well, let's get our upgrade. And go ahead and equip it. Now let's see what's next. Victory and Peril. Huh, I wonder if this has to do with those same pirates. If so, I was very wrong. Well, it appears the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the Drydocks. So I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. Oh. That ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Lominsa strives to become. And I will not allow those base scoundrels to lay a single finger on her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion. And you, Sherry, are just the woman to do it. Without your assistance, I fear the security of the Drydocks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Urswurst at the front gate or Sinago at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Okay, they want me to speak with one of the guards, and we already talked to this young lady out here, so we're going to talk to her again. Hello, Sinago. Ah, glad to have another hand aboard to shore up our security. Yes, and speaking of that, I was wondering if you've seen anything or heard anything. The gods know our reports would sit on Grimthoda's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as you. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I'd take a closer look there before he's a chance to cover his tracks. Okay. It's outside. There. The shifty-eyed sailor. Hey, you there. What you doing? Spotted me, did you? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. Oh. No. Oh, crap. I didn't get any information off of him. I can't go down that way. Nope, I don't have time. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me heal. Okay, we need to see if we can find... There, Rhymthoda. Rhymthoda, bad news. So, you found one of them, huh? Yeah, but he was no help at all, other than to say that whatever's going to happen is already happening. Huh, what does he mean? Cap, trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates, out of nowhere. Stuck me good. Oh, no. Oh, we're not prepared for this. How many? Not sure. More than I can count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Oh, no, there's no time to lose. Sherry, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage. I'll see to this man's wounds. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Alright, I don't know how many there are. Okay, you guys go to sleep. Or you, anyway, lady. Yeah, alright. Go get him, Ruby. That does anything. Okay. None hiding around here. Right. Oh no, Otburn! There's that pirate that was down on that cliff. Oh, this can't be good. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. I still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Daw, what are you doing? You a great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. Oh. Remember he said he's his boy? That's his son. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Oh, no. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye, that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into my treacherous, backstabbing son. Oh, dear. Imagine boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright. Building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. Duh. You're the one with no bloody sense. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era's over. Oh, I wondered why Otburn never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, all right, of everything that went wrong in the world, and I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Oh, no. Gimfrida, Sherry, pray, beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug. Make sure no harm comes to Victory. Okay, here we go. Just right off the bat. Put them to sleep. There's apparently been some DDoS network attack happening, and it's still going on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share what I was able to record, and then we'll come back next episode. Hopefully they'll have it repaired, and we can continue on from there. Thank you for joining me today. Please give a like and subscribe. See you next time.